Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kezza, and this week I'm coming back to you with cup of tea in one hand and victory firmly in the other. Yes, that's right, I took first place at the TCG Collector Locals this week with @Ignister, and all it took was a custom ban list banning, well, all the good cards. So let's roll the Forbidden list to see what I was dealing with, and you can see why I picked @Ignister. Roll it, Johnny. So when stakes off the table, well, when everything's off the table really, we went with beans. So let's check out the deck list and see what I was playing. So starting off with the deck list, we started off with 1, 2, 3 Nibiru, because it's probably the best hand trap in the format since everything else was taken with us. 1, 2, 3 Parallel XC, because like I said, Nibiru is the best hand trap in the format. So that compared with Link Spider for the token means Parallel XC will allow you to continue comboing and not fear Nibiru at all. We've got 1 Gachuri @Ignister, 1 Danmari @Ignister because we love Omni Negates, 3 Picari because between him and a Chi-Chi here, they're your 1-card starters, 1 Doyon for combo, 1 Baruru for combo, 3 Ghost Mourner and Winter Chills because we needed something for time, 1 Hayari @Ignister, and 1 Doshin @Ignister because originally this combo does require Math Mechs, but I believe Math Mechs are banned, so we needed some very simple, like, just to get an extra body on the field there. And finishing off the monsters, we had 3 Effect Veilers. Search everything out, we've got 3 I Meet You, 1 Eye Contact because drawing 3 cards is funny, especially in a limited format, 1 AI Fighting Spirit, 2 Pots of Desires because we don't want to banish too much, we just want to be able to see everything there. We got 3 Cynet Mining, 1 Terraforming to search the all-important @Ignister Island, 1 Idle Reborn, and 1 Call by the Grave for 40 cards. Going on to the Link monsters, we've got 2 Dark Infant for searching for your @Ignister Island, 1 Link Spider for when Nib hits the fan. We've got 1 G Golem Crystal Heart to continue pushing through and revive your Transcode Talker later. Cyberse Wicked as part of the combo, Splash Mage to extend when you only have 2 monsters, Update Jammer when you just need to OTK, Dark Templar @Ignister as part of your, oh, this is actually the weak point of the combo because any sort of interaction on Dark Templar means you kind of just fold at that point. We've got 1 Deco Talker Heat Soul because drawing cards is cool, 1 Transcode because easy to make and easy to revive things, Firewall Dragon for part of your big combo, we've got the Arrival Cyberse @Ignister, your big bungus that you're going to be sticking on, especially when nobody's really on Kaijus or anything that can out it. 1 Firewall Dragon Singularity, this card is absolutely ridiculous and as part of the combo you end on Singularity, the Arrival, and also Firewall Dragon as well. And here we've got Light Dragon @Ignister, and then we've also got Wind Pegasus @Ignister as well. Say that 3 times fast. And we've also got Wind Pegasus @Ignister as well. Side deck, I just threw some good cards together. As you can see, we've got 3 Bell because we're not playing it in the main. We've got Neo Tempest Terahertz, you know, another Firewall Dragon that also helps us OTK, so this usually comes in if we're going second and Singularity comes out. Change your heart for some simple stealing. Raigeki, this was Lightning Storm until you realise that Ignister Island needs to be face up or you're not winning, so yeah, Raigeki doesn't interact with it. Harpy's Feather Duster for some good field clearing, Cosmic Cyclone because it's nice and targeted removal, 3 Forbidden Chalice because it's Forbidden Droplets at home, and 1 AIQ just in case anyone else thought it would be funny to play a Link Spam deck. So aside from some less than optimal card picks due to the Forbidden list we were playing with, I do feel this deck is very similar in ratio to something that you would play at locals, if you decided to play @Ignister, and had given up on life. And while I can't convince you to not play this deck, because, hell, it's pretty fun to be honest, here's a combo that will take you all the way up to the top, to table 50. Starts off with either Picari or a Chi-Chi, these are interchangeable, and just 1 simple extender. Could be Doshin, could be Hayari, the water one, or it could be either one of your Reborn spells there. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to summon Picari, activate effect, search for I Meet You, activate I Meet You, revealing Deco Talker Heat Soul, searching for a Chi-Chi. Then we're going to special summon into Dark Infant. Dark Infant's going to search us out the field spell here, @Ignister Island. Activate @Ignister Island. Then we'll activate effect. Special summoning the Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's going to search us for the purple one. That's great. If it was the other way around, you'd use Chi-Chi to search for Yellow. Yellow would search for I Meet You, and I Meet You would reveal Dark Templar to search for Doyon, and then would be at exactly the same spot pretty much. Yeah, we're going to special summon Cyberse Wicked. Always important to play into the right hand side, and you'll see why later. You can activate effect. Special summon Doyon to one of Cyberse Wicked's little spots there. Cyberse Wicked 1, because we really want that Bururu. Going to banish the Dark Infant. And yes, Doyon here is going to add the one that you normal summon. So if you started with yellow, add yellow to hand. If you started with red, add red to hand. Has to be the one that you normal summoned, because you can only special summon each attribute once per turn off the Ignister field spell. Cool. From there, special summon into Transcode Talker. Beep, boop, boop. Doyon goes to the grave, add the I Meet You back. If you didn't open one of these and you opened one of the reborn spells, you would have used it earlier, so you can add it back there instead of the I Meet You, because you've got plenty more of that in your graveyard there. Next up, field spell, you're going to be special summoning out the one that you normal summon, so hello Yellow, he's back baby. You can use Transcode Talker, bring back the Cyberse Wicked at this point, thank you very much. And now we've got 3 different attributes here to summon into Dark Templar. Bang. Next we're going to activate effect. Special summon Bururu. Bururu on summon is going to activate its effect to dump. We will not be activating Dark Templar just yet. And we're going to send down Mari, our Omni Negate, to the graveyard. Now we're going to link summon into our Dark Infant, the second one there. Yes, we will activate Templar now, which is going to trigger our Dark Infant to move across. And remember, it has to move to a zone that it points to. This is why Dark Templar is over there, so Infant can be there. Shift there, and then we've got 3 spots free for Templar. Yes, we'll change it to Divine just to be a funny man. Then we'll bring back Bururu, Yellow, and Purple. Bururu, Purple, Yellow. Now we're going to do Synchro Summon now. This is where our Pegasus comes in. Doesn't matter what position you summon it in, because it's just going to go to the graveyard anyway. Done. Now we're at this point. This is where things can deviate greatly, but this is the basic line that we're going to go. First off, Firewall Dragon using your Pegasus and your Dark Templar. And we're going to summon it over here, where Dark Infant points to. Before we summon any more, we're going to go Firewall Dragon's effect. Remember, now this has been errated, but it doesn't matter because we're going to revive it back. Bring back the Fire one, very important for attributes later on. Next up, we are going to Synchro Summon Golem Crystal Heart using Purple and the Infant. There. This is going to trigger the Cyberse, Firewall Dragon. I'm just going to special summon the Fire, the one you added back from the graveyard, and make sure it's all the way over here so you're not blocking Golem here. Golem now is going to bring back the Transcode Talker. There you go. We've already used the Transcode Talker, we can't use it again. Now this is where you need your extended, because this gives you the extra body. A lot of combos you would make, Mathmech Alibition, the XYZ. Then out of these two, because you can make both these level 4, and then you just search for a Mathematic Extender there. Next up, it's time to Firewall Singularity Dragon, so 4 here, 1 and 1. And that's all we need, 3. Right here where Transcode points to. And then we're almost there. Arrival using Chi-Chi, Transcode, and Crystal Heart, 3 attributes. And yes, we're going to trigger the Singularity Dragon here, and that's going to bring us Firewall Dragon right here, co-linked amongst these two. So now we've got a 3000 immovable object that's unaffected by everything. We have a Firewall Dragon that can either bounce 2 of our opponent's cards from graveyard or field, or it can return cards from our own graveyard to recovery next turn. We've got the Singularity Dragon here, which will allow us to bounce 2 cards as well, because I believe we've got the... Yes, we do have the Wind Pegasus in the graveyard. Speaking of more interruptions, if anything gets destroyed by Battle Card effect when Pegasus is in the graveyard ready for a spin. We've got Danmari as a Omni Negate, that's what it is, Omni Negate. And if your opponent chooses to get rid of either Firewall Dragon or the Arrival at Ignister instead of Firewall Singularity, Singularity will trigger once again to revive either the Firewall Dragon, or you can sit there and bring back Transcode Talker or something like that, ready for next turn. But that's the basic combo. Basic. So Ignister still does what it always did, heavily rely on the field spell and spam out big link monsters. Turns out it's just a lot easier when the last 4 years of cards don't exist. Good night everyone.